Hi guys, I'm Nyx, and today we have a bit of a different video because we are in my Minecraft realm. This is a server that I share with my friends, and we started this world not too long ago, but I just wanted to show you guys a bit of what we've been working on so far because I think it's very exciting, and for a lot of us it's like our first time like really building stuff in Minecraft seriously. Plus we're playing in survival mode, so it's cool getting to do builds and stuff with materials that we've gathered ourselves. But anyway, if you guys like this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel because it really helps me out. With that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, so as we can see from right here, this is a view from a little bit farther away of our base. We just have some bamboo trees over here, and we have a nice view of the clock tower that my friend Demi built in the distance over there. This is a server that I share with my friends Demi, David, and Zabrini, as well as my sister, but we don't all play on it all the time, so it's just a bunch of people working on kind of different projects at once. We're kind of like building our own things, but also trying to like cohesively tie it together a little bit. So we made this bridge just leading up to our base with torches and stuff so it's easier to see at night. And we have a little jack-o'-lantern outside here. So coming over here, we have the entrance to our base. I think it's very pretty from just the outside view. There's a lot of nature and stuff inside. We were kind of going for like a sort of cottagecore aesthetic here. So this is what the top of our entryway into our base looks like, with just a couple of decorations on the sides here. And if we come down, we have just this these crafting tables just for accessibility. We have a bunch of them everywhere because, you know, why not? So if we come down here, this is our main giant like storage room for all of the stuff that we might need in the game. We recently just organized this, so we have a bunch of chests dedicated to everything, and it continues all the way down through here with this nice little area that David made. I think it's very very aesthetic, but also very simple, and I enjoy that. I like how these I like the use of the crafting tables on the floor here. It kind of like gives a nice pattern, but still makes it obviously very accessible for crafting. I did add another on the side because it looked right to me. I don't know why. We might change that. We might just put a barrel here or something instead. Not entirely sure. A lot of this is a work in progress. We'll probably change things as we go. We've already changed a lot of things. Like we added this armory over here. This was David's idea. So we have chests with armor and weapons on both sides, and then some armor on display. And then if we come to the right, we have a library slash like enchanting area with some chests filled with things that are useful for that. So if we come down here and go straight, we have our little axolotl habitat. So David actually found axolotls when he was exploring a cave once and was nice enough to bring all of them back for everybody because we don't always go and explore together. A lot of times we go out on our own. So he brought some back for people. We have my friend Zabrini's axolotl right here, a little brown guy that I brought back a couple of days ago, and then the two that I originally named, which are Alexandria and Archie, after the Squishmallow axolotl, the super popular one. And then we just have basic decoration in here. I like the sides. I think they're very cool looking. So that's it for that. And then we each have rooms off to the sides here. This one is currently unoccupied because it might be for a future friend who decides to play with us. But basically all of the rooms started out with a bed, usually a crafting table and a little furnace, and some chests that we would put in here, but this one doesn't have any because that person isn't playing yet. And if we go into here, this is my sister's room. She has played probably the least out of anybody on the server, but she does have 2 dogs that she got, and she has her chests here, and her room is very basic, but that's okay. She doesn't need a lot of decoration. We did decide to hang a lot of greenery in our base, which I enjoy thoroughly. This is Zabrini's room. Hers is very basic looking as well. She has less chests, but that's okay. I'm sure she can add more later if she would like. And then this was David's old room. He has built himself a house since he made this area, so it's currently uninhabited. Somebody might move into here. Maybe I'll have a second room and turn this into something. I'm not entirely sure, but this is what he had before going on, kind of like a double bed. And his basement was kind of cute as well. Just a very simple design. I enjoy it a lot. And then if we go over here, we have just some basic like decoration things on the sides. This little, we have a cake in the center because, you know, why not? And the little creeper painting. Over here is my room. So I have my dog and my cat. 4 chests, my crafting table, or not my crafting table, my furnace with a little flower on top, crafting table, and a cake because I had to put the cake in here. I liked the idea of having a jukebox in here. I was going to have it play music, but I realized that the music gets really annoying, so I decided against it. However, we will go down to my basement. So in here we have, there's a little cauldron. I might fill this with like a potion or water or something. I'm not sure what I can all fill it with, but as you can see, my aesthetic is very nature-based. I like the nature items in game a lot. And there's a barrel here. I made this like makeshift seating area out of some stairs and a little pressure plate here. It's kind of annoying because you can't really set anything on top of here, even though I would love to, but it's okay. If you come over here, you can see a little hole in this corner of the room. This actually is Demi's basement. She decided to spy on me for whatever reason. Not sure exactly why. But yeah, she has like a spy hole in her basement peeking into mine. So this is Demi's room. She has some like, I believe it's redstone dust on the floor that kind of looks like blood. Not gonna question it. Just a very basic decoration in here. And then if we go downstairs to her basement, we have more stuff that looks like a trail of blood. These candles that she has placed. And the little peephole looking into my basement like a creeper. I don't know how often she comes down here, but it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. And that's pretty much it for the rooms in the house, so we'll move on with the rest of the tour. Alright, and then if we come down from the rooms here, directly to the left we have a little snowy type habitat for my pet fox. Her name is Snowflake. She was a pain in the butt to get in here, but I thought I tried to make her area as cute as I could with the limited stuff that I had. There she is up there. She's adorable. She has a little snow golem friend here that I stuck in a boat because he was annoying me by moving everywhere. So he's perpetually stuck in that boat forever. And then I included a little pond here for her. And some berries to give her snacks. Pretty basic area. I'm kind of salty that I can't plant any like grass or flowers or anything in here. But I guess it's fine. And then if we continue down this way, it pretty much goes all the way down. There's a bunch of different ways that we could go off to get materials if we wanted to. Like this staircase here that was never finished. And if we run all the way to the bottom, I believe there's lava, so we're not going to do that, but it just continues down basically as far as we could continue it. So nothing too exciting here, but you know, everybody needs some access to the mines. And it doesn't directly connect, it's just kind of like a makeshift mine that we made in our base. So the nice thing is monsters at least don't spawn in there and just randomly come into our house, which I mean, I don't think we'd really have to worry about too much because it's pretty well lit going all the way through there, but you never know. Going off to the left here, have just a little path. All of our animals are in here, so we have a pig pen. Don't ask me why there are so many animals in here. I did not put them in there. I have no idea. Pigs, chickens, some sheep, and some cows. And then we have a little pen over here that my sister started for the horses and some llamas that she stole from the traveling merchant. We're probably going to end up changing this because Zabrini wants to make an actual stable, so this will probably not be here forever. However, it works for now. There were 2 horses in here, but I accidentally killed mine. We don't talk about it. We have a bunch of food in here for when we do turn our mobs back on. We have them off right now so that we could kind of explore more freely and not have to worry about getting killed constantly. This is the wishing fairy core type wishing well that I made. The speed build video will be posted for this. It is inspired by something that I saw on YouTube actually, and I just kind of modified it to make it my own. It looks fairly different from that one, so hopefully it's okay that I use theirs as a reference. Not entirely sure what this is. It looks like a little mushroom farm. Let's see, what are these? What is this? Nether wart. Oh, that's smart. Okay. So this is Demi's clock tower that she made. We could see that from the giant entrance before. We also have our crops over here. I forgot to mention that. There's just a bunch of random crops everywhere. However, this clock tower is absolutely massive. It looks amazing from a distance. Let's go inside because I'm intrigued to see this. I have not actually looked inside of here yet. Oh, there's a kitty in here. She must have moved Furloni to the clock tower. So far, I really like the interior of this. Maybe we'll add a couple of lanterns in here to light it up just a tad more, but I don't think that this is an issue really. This is really cool. I like the winding staircase a lot. And there's like different levels for things, so this could be like a room for something. I like that idea. Oh, and you fall if you are not careful there, so I wonder if maybe we should close this off and build like a floor here. I think she said that the interior isn't finished, which is fine. The exterior, I know, took her a very long time to do because, as I said, we are doing this in survival. So she had to build all the way up there and then was constantly falling off to her death. Thankfully, she was at base, so she didn't have to worry about losing a ton of stuff if it did fall. She was able to collect it pretty quickly, but coming over here, we have continuation of our pens. This little sign that I edited because I thought it was funny. Coming over here, we have a better view of our little farm area that we have, which leads to a couple of different things. Let's go look at the honey farm that Demi made. First, I guess I'll show you guys this makeshift trash can. Just very basic. We have this to throw away things that we don't want, such as these eggs that I can just scrap instead of having to worry about saving them if I don't want them. Demi made this. It's very cute. It's a giant bee, but also a little honey farm. So there are bees in here. We can see them anywhere. I don't see them flying around anymore, so that's a little bit concerning. They were flying in here before. I'm not sure if they escaped. I don't think they would have. But we do have it so that we can have access to this and get, like, the honey and stuff that we need. Or honeycomb. Very cute area. I love all of the flowers in here. It's very fitting for the bees. I really hope that they didn't get out. I remember the bees being in here, but I'm not sure if they got out or not, or if I'm just being stupid. This is like a top view of the little bee enclosure. And if we come to the left, we have a windmill that David built based on, I believe, a picture he found on Pinterest. You can kind of see it better from a distance. Let's see if we can get a better view of that. So that's what it looks like from far away. I think it looks very cool. He did a really good job. I haven't had a ton of time to build. However, I do definitely plan to build more. I just don't want to build a bunch of big scale things quite yet. I want to get more comfortable with building first. This is what the inside of our windmill looks like. I love the shrubbery in here. Or the greenery, I should say. That lantern is really pretty there. Then if we come over to the left, we have David's house that he built for himself because he decided that he has to live in his own house and let the rest of us just have rooms. So this is his cat little banner that he made based on a picture he found that he used as reference. And this is his little living area, it looks like. He has his dog, Siobhan, back here. And I believe this leads into the... Did I get stuck in here? Oh no. This is not good. I don't know how to get out. Really? I'm pretty sure this was meant as like a trap for monsters, but I kind of don't want to break it. However, I might have to because I got stuck in it. So that's fun. Give me 1 second while I get myself unstuck. Yeah, I didn't know that that was going to make me fall into it. I'm not sure if this is meant to be like a monster spawner or what, but that was not a fun experience. So thanks for that, David. Really appreciate it. I love getting stuck in a hole in the ground. We're gonna be careful on that so that I don't fall back in. That would not be very good. This leads into the mines. However, I don't know if I want to come this way because if I'm going to fall in that hole every time, I'd rather just avoid it, to be honest. Then let's go take a look upstairs. I'm curious to see what he's done up here. Oh, okay. It's just a bedroom. Not sure why he likes double beds so much. Just very basic decoration in here. I like the view outside the window of the flowers and stuff. Those are pretty. So yeah, that's David's house. We're probably all going to end up making houses eventually. He's just the only one who's actually gotten around to building his so far. There is a path leading up to the main village nearby our base. So if we follow that, it just looks very basic. There's a path that leads all the way there, so we can find it pretty easily with some lanterns and stuff outside. This path is very all over the place. We might have to fix that eventually, but for now it does the trick. And then there's just a bridge that leads up into the village area here, just in case we have to do any trades and anything. But I think that is pretty much everything that I have to show you guys. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what we've been working on so far. If you did enjoy the video, like I said before, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. It really does help me out, and I will be posting more Minecraft content in the near future, potentially updating this video to show new areas that we've decided to work on and such. But with that being said, I think I'm going to end it here. And I hope you guys have a really good rest of your day wherever you are. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!